sandwiches. Lately, I've been doing egg whites with spinach and strawberries, and then an almond butter bagel. And then I do a
Oh,
workout, and then it's the afternoon.
oh my God, so yummy. Veggies and protein, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I have to admit something.
Okay.
My God, your body.
Oh,
It's unbelievable, girl. The transformation that you made with your body is an amazing goal that I want to have. Yeah, I want to do that.
thank you. It was not a fun time. I'll tell you that. I had no energy, and it gets boring eating white fish and green vegetables 3 times a day, and that's all you can eat.
Boring. Yeah, but you look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
Sorry, so I have to translate this for the people. It's okay for you, just give me a few seconds.
Sure.
To be fast. Okay. A ver, yo le estaba preguntando que cómo era. It's okay for you, just give me a few seconds.
Sure.
To be fast. Ok. A ver, yo le estaba preguntando que cómo era una mañana en la vida de Peyton Royce. Y me dijo, mira, a mí me gusta despertarme, bueno, a las 8:30 de la mañana yo ya estoy desayunando. Y le gusta muchísimo desayunar omelette con espinacas, ¿no? Y saca a pasear a los perritos. Y yo le dije, porque ustedes lo saben, gente, qué core power que se maneja Peyton Royce. Y me dijo, pues sí, muy core power lo que sea, pero pues no estuvo nada divertido porque era comer pescado 3 veces al día con vegetales. Así que ya sabemos que no estuvo tan chido. So, Peyton, I've been doing my research and I found and I watched a video of you preparing banana bread. So I'm assuming that you're a cook and that you have some cooking skills. I want to know what is your specialty and if you prefer salty or sweet.
I'm actually a bad cook. I try different things, but oftentimes they just fail. The banana bread, I hit that point in quarantine where everyone was making banana bread, so I jumped on the bandwagon.
Okay.
And it wasn't too bad, but I like to bake. So sweets. I love sweets. I have a huge sweet tooth.
Me too, completely.
Yeah.
But girl, my God, it looks like it looked very, very yummy and delicious.
Yeah, it was. It was good. That was probably the best one I made.
Okay, and I'm a big fan of banana bread as well. That's why I was saying like, oh my God, I love it.
Yeah.
A ver, aquí le pregunté que parecía que todo, o sea, que cocinaba cañón y que tenía unas herramientas para cocinar increíbles, pero me dijo, no, morra, la verdad es que pues yo no soy tan buena cocinera, pero le encanta, le fascinan las cosas dulces y dice de hecho que en esta onda de la cuarentena veía a todo el mundo cocinando y dijo, yo también lo voy a hacer y que fue lo que mejor le quedó, o sea, el pan de banana, que luce bastante rico para todos nosotros, la verdad. So, we've seen you as tag team partners with Lacey Evans, but now that she's pregnant,
Yes.
we want to know about what are your goals with this amazing news? Maybe you're thinking about to have another teammate partner, or maybe targeting Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship.
Yeah. No offense to Lacey, but I never wanted to be in any other tag team other than with Billy, because she is my ride or die. To me, I can't see myself being as effective in a tag team as I was with Billy. So Lacey kind of came to me about this, opportunities, and I couldn't turn that down. So I worked with Lacey for a while, but now that she is pregnant, and I'm so happy for her, I really do think that it's time for me to kind of get back to my goals, and that is to ultimately become Raw Women's Champion. So and Asuka still is the champion, so yes, I would love to go after Asuka and have a chance at the Raw Women's title.
Oh my God, I want to see that. Please, I want to be there to see that thing. Hopefully soon as well.
Yes.
A ver, aquí la pregunta fue acerca de que, pues ahora que Lacey está embarazada, que muchas felicidades también, que si ella tenía pensado tener otra compañera para hacerla como ella le gusta, romperla, ¿no? Muchísimo. O si iba a ir por el título contra Asuka. Y dijo, mira, la verdad es que no es lo mismo sin Billy. Entonces, ahora lo estoy haciendo y pues qué padre, estoy muy feliz y muchas felicidades también a Lacey. Pero la verdad es que sí va a ir por el título de Raw con Asuka. Sé que todos vamos a prepararnos porque esto se va a poner buenazo. So Lacey, you mentioned Billy. I want to know, how is life in the ring without Billy?
I mean, it's been difficult, I'm not gonna lie. I have been with her by my side for the last 15, 16, 17 years, but we were specifically a tag team for a good 6 years, 5 or 6 years. So when that kind of got torn away from us, it was very sudden. And so it's just been hard to navigate being in the ring alone. It's simple things like just doing my entrance and walking to the ring. I'm so used to having her by my side and feeling her energy. And I can't have that anymore. So it has been difficult without her, and I really miss her. We just had so much fun together, so much fun in the ring, and just all shenanigans.
Okay, but I have to recognize that your skills, your everything, you have everything.
Aww.
When you're there in the ring, you just shine like a star. So you're doing perfect. Really, really, we really admire you a lot.
Thank you so much. That is so kind. Thank you.
A ver, aquí la pregunta fue que cómo era la vida sin Billy, ¿no? Porque pues todos nos habíamos acostumbrado muchísimo a verlas juntas. Y dijo, mira, la verdad es que ha sido muy difícil porque fueron 15 años de estar juntas en el ring. Entonces, como esta onda de volver a acostumbrarme a estar solita, pues ha sido muy difícil. Pero la verdad es que ha brillado muchísimo en nosotros. Yo la veo y digo, wow, es un gran ejemplo a seguir. So this year was your second Royal Rumble. How do you feel about being in this kind of match? Do you like it, or do you prefer a one-on-one classic match?
I love the Royal Rumble. Aside from WrestleMania, it's my favorite pay-per-view. So anytime I get to kind of be a part of something like that, and it makes my dreams come true. So I love being a part of the Royal Rumble. It's different. We really only get to do one a year, so I really enjoy it. But also, I really also don't get to have many one-on-one singles matches. So I really love that opportunity too, because I feel like I can really get in my groove and like feel the mat and just get into like Peyton's mindset. So I love both of them.
Yes, but it was amazing. We loved a lot to see you there, and as well just for a bit sharing with Bill. It was just amazing. Amazing. A ver, acá la pregunta fue que si les gustaba, que si prefería, ahora que fue su segundo Royal Rumble, que si le gustaba eso o prefería los clásicos matches, ¿no? 1-1. Y me dijo, a ver, me gustan muchísimo los dos, o sea, que Royal Rumble es el favorito, es su favorito. Y pues claro que le fascina también el otro chance que tiene, o sea, si tiene otra oportunidad, pues claro que los va a tomar también. Pero Royal Rumble fue ha sido una oportunidad muy grande para ella. And now, according to my research, you started wrestling in Australia when you were 9 years old. I want to know, how was the process? And what do your family think when you decided to become a WWE superstar? My God.
I wasn't 9. I think that's way too young. I think I was 9 when I started watching wrestling. That's what it was.
Okay.
I started training when I was 16. And my parents knew all throughout my childhood that I wanted to be a wrestler and I wanted to be in WWE. So I think for a while they just kind of thought it was like a pipe dream, but when I actually started training, they realized I was very serious about it. So they're very supportive. Obviously, there's a lot of high risks involved with wrestling, so they were worried. I was a kid. I was 16 years old. That's very young. But they support me in my dreams. So, yeah.
Amazing. And it's something very important, I think. When you have the support of your family, everything is smoothly and nice and everything.
Yeah,
so, really
yeah,
good.
Absolutely. Definitely.
A ver, me dijo... Bueno, aquí la pregunta fue que, ¿qué onda? ¿A los 9 empezaste? ¿Y tu familia en Australia? Me dijo, no, a ver, aguanta. Yo estaba viendo el wrestling a los 9 años, no, a los 16 fue cuando empecé. Y bueno, mi familia, mis padres siempre sabían que era uno de mis sueños ser una superestrella de WWE. Así que siempre me apoyaron. Entonces, ella, desde esa edad, desde pequeña, ella sabía que quería ser superestrella de WWE. And now, which WWE superstar inspired you to become a WWE superstar yourself?
I grew up the biggest fan, my hero, my inspiration. The reason that I dreamed of becoming a WWE superstar was Eddie Guerrero.
I knew it.
Yep.
I knew it.
He's the greatest
Okay.
of all time. I legitimately, full wholeheartedly believe that he was the best inside the ring. He could do everything and to the highest ability. My gosh, he's so good.
Indeed, as well. It was my inspiration as well.
Yeah?
So in Spanish we say chócalas. High five,
Chocolates.
Yes. A ver, acá la pregunta fue que quién fue su inspiración para ser una superestrella de WWE y me dijo, el mejor, el mero, mero sabor ranchero porque tenía todas las habilidades del mundo, señoras y señores, Eddie Guerrero, caramba. Y yo también, la verdad, la verdad. So, I've been watching some videos because I realized that you are an extraordinary dancer.
Oh.
And I found videos of you doing ballet and hip hop. And it was like, oh my God.
Oh.
Now I realize, now I know why your TikTok is so amazing. So I want to know the story of the ballet and all those amazing dancing skills.
First of all, you're so kind. Thank you. That is so nice of you to say. I started dancing when I was 3 years old, and I did every three. Yeah, I was really young. So I danced from 3 to 18, and I started wrestling at 16. So I absolutely love dancing. It just, you know, it was a form of expression and creativity, and it taught me so much just about work ethic and, you know, being in a team. I absolutely love dancing so much. But when I found wrestling just stole my heart away from dancing. But I really, really did enjoy dancing. And even to this day, I miss it so much. If it weren't for the pandemic, I would be going out and taking classes again just because I did it for so long and I loved it so much.
Yeah, and that's why, you know, when the first time that I saw you in the ring just there, I was thinking like, oh my God, this girl, because your moves and, you know, the flow that you have, it's something that related with dancing because you have, I know, something that is the expression. It's something amazing of you.
Oh my gosh, right. Thank you. I do really credit dancing to being able to relate that in the ring. It taught me, you know, footwork and how my body moves in a space and how to use my body and to be aware of it. So I do really credit dancing. That helps me with my wrestling training.
Okay, that's why you're amazing, girl. A ver, gente, para los que no sabían, mi queridísima Peyton empezó a bailar a los 3 años. 3 años. Entonces, desde ahí ella se ha dado a todo. O sea, le gusta muchísimo también tener este tipo de habilidades porque sabe cómo usar su cuerpo, el movimiento de los pies. Y yo le dije, la neta es que eso, cuando lo vi, wow, y me dijo, claro, pues es que me ha ayudado mucho en el wrestling, sobre todo el ballet. Entonces, so now let's talk about Billie. Everybody knows that she's your best friend. We want to know, how do you met Billie? And how was that moment when you realized that she was your best friend?
We went to the same high school.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've known each other a long time. But in high school, she was 3 years ahead of me. So I was intimidated by her, and I didn't like her because she was you would think being wrestling fans that would like bring you together, but it felt like a competition for the both of us of who was the bigger wrestling fan. And we used to just like shoot each other dirty looks.
Oh no.
But when I started training, I went to the same academy that she was wrestling at called PWA in Sydney. And ever since then, I don't know what it was about high school, but we just instantly became best friends because we knew we had the same dreams and the same goals, and we had, you know, on the same path and the same journey together. So it's like, why not work together and explore our relationship, which is exactly what we did. And we got to this point together because of that.
Oh, it's a sweet story, sweet and salty.
Yeah. Yes.
Bueno, pues para todos los que se preguntaban cuándo y cómo se conocieron Billie y Peyton, pues se conocieron cuando iban en la secundaria, o sea, en la high school, sí, en la secundaria. Y ella se sentía primeramente intimidada, ¿no? Pero después porque a las dos les gustaba el wrestling y esta onda. Entonces después fueron a la misma academia juntas y se dieron cuenta que ahí podían crecer, ir creciendo poco a poco juntas. Entonces, una hermosa historia. So now, thinking about life, how do you see yourself in 20 years?
20 years, gosh, I'll be, how old will I be? Nearly 40. No, wait. What, how, 28? Oh my gosh, I'll be nearly 50. Ah! Okay, so by the time I'm nearly 50, I hope to, I mean, have a family and there's only so long you can wrestle for in the ring. There's only so long you can do that for because, you know, after all those years, it takes a toll on your body. But I would love to be involved in WWE for as long as I can. I have dreams of, you know, going to Hollywood and working in film. That's a dream of mine. So I think one day I'd definitely love to explore that.
Ooh! Great goals.
Thank
and
you.
I'm completely sure you can make it because you can
Thank
everything.
You.
So,
oh.
A ver, aquí la pregunta fue, ¿cómo te ves en 20 años? Me dijo, yo voy a tener 40. ¡No, casi 50! Pues yo la verdad es que espero y me gustaría muchísimo que estar todavía dentro de WWE, porque pues obviamente no se puede luchar por tanto tiempo, pero seguir siendo parte de WWE. Y dijo algo bien padre, quiere estar en Hollywood y hacer algún tipo de película o algo. Así que vamos a mandarle todas nuestras buenas vibras para que eso suceda. So, now we have some questions from fans. Are you ready?
Okay, let's do it.
Perfect. A ver, entonces, vámonos. A ver, sorry, I'm just thinking here. Can I please a lot of weird and amazing and sweet. So let me. So this one, Eddie Guerrero was your inspiration. What is the thing that you admire of him?
I mean, so when I first started watching, I was captivated by his charisma and his comedic timing. And I did think he was incredible in the ring and what he could do was just amazing. But as I've grown up and I've really learned to appreciate the art of pro wrestling, same thing. He is just on all levels the greatest of all time. He can literally do everything. So I would say his charisma captivated me, but his wrestling is what really inspired me.
Yes, it's true. A ver, pues aquí la pregunta fue de Roma, luchadora, que le mandamos un gran saludo. Y dice que qué fue lo que más admiró, ya lo leyeron, y decía ella que el carisma y la forma de estar ahí en el ring, ¿no? O sea, es como sus capacidades que tenía y sus herramientas que tenían lo hacían una bomba y lo sabemos, el Latino Hit. Venga, another one. So, a ver, gente, tienen que ponerse las pilas, oigan. Porque se está poniendo bueno esto. This one. Joshi Fernandez, with what like superstar is your dream match?
Oh gosh. There's so many. Billy and I always dreamt of being in the ring with the Bella twins. Okay. They're probably the only tag team that we never got to tick off our bucket list of being in the ring with. Ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to wrestle with Mickie James. Okay. I think she's incredible, and I really hope, given that she's still with us in WWE, that one day I can really get in there with her. That would be a full circle moment for me. So Mickie James.
Okay. Bueno, aquí que quién escogería como un dream match, y dijo primero que cuando estaba con Billy les hubiera encantado estar con las velas, que a nosotros también nos hubiera encantado, ¿verdad? Pero que ahora, pues como están las cosas, con Mickie James, y también nos encantaría. The last one, this is the last one.
Okay.
So sorry, and this one. A ver, vamos a ver, this is the last question, and vamos a ver, porque ya se están poniendo The next color of your hair. DJ Luyan.
I actually really want to go back to brown.